Hey guys, this is OldManPHP. I create videos for the old guys wanting to learn a new skill and to compete with the young crowd. This is an introduction video. I'm semi-retired and freelancing. I have been in the IT world for over 35 years, possibly 40 years. I have been doing this for a long time, so I already know how to program in several different languages. Now, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine. He wanted to see if he can start learning how to program. I told him about PHP and how it is a back-end technology working with databases. Then he asked if I would teach him, and a light bulb turned on in my head. And I told him that I would teach him in a layman's term through tutorials that I'm going to create. I'm going to make it so that it's like if you're sitting right next to me, friends one-on-one, and I'm be teaching you like that. So I'm not a professional teacher. So I saw this as an opportunity, right, to teach older guys and girls. And that's how it all started. Now, I have been programmed, like I said, in several different languages over the years, like Cobol, Fortran, RPG, some assembler to Visual Basic, DCL, Datatrieve. These are all languages from the past. I'm pretty sure some of these are still being used. VBScript, Javascript, Perl, Active Server Pages, which is ASP, PHP, and of course scripting in HTML5 and CSS3. I also worked with the WordPress environment. I can create WordPress websites from complete scratch, or I can use themes and change them around and do different things with them. So I'm kind of excited in doing these videos because I want to teach the older guys. Plus, it'll keep my mental faculty sharp. So, so I have created memberships, CMS, brochure type websites. I have been involved with all kinds of projects. I've created several technical handbooks for the IT and other departments. So I do know what it takes to learn a computer language and hard work. Anyway, because of my training, people have found it to value in it, right? I make it easy for people to learn. It's not like, just like I mentioned earlier, it's like you're sitting one-on-one right next to me, and I'll show you how to do it because I've done it many times. For people who want to do certain things, I mean, I've become also a ghost programmer, like a ghost writer. They call me up, can you do something like this for me? And I'll create some things and I'll send it back. And of course I get money. So I created this channel so I can teach anyone who wants to do this. Hopefully it'll work out. I'm new to YouTube, so please bear with me. And plus, I'm an older guy. My voice is not the best, but I will be teaching you how to create crude program like CRUD, to create and read and update and delete from databases using PHP. And the type of thing that I want to create, I'm going to do several projects, but one of the things that I want to show you is we're going to start with this one. This is a system that I created that you can actually take this. Once you have learned how to do this stuff, each button is its own function, and it'll insert to a database. We reset this form, reload the form. You can view the database every time you enter something in, you can view it. You can create different types of reports like JSON. This is what I'm going to be teaching you how to read it. Plus, of course, you can search your database, you can update, and you can delete records. it'll look like this. And the reason, yes, it's simple, but by learning what I'm going to teach you, first I'm going to teach you all the basic stuff, but once we get to this application, it'll be around video number 36 on. You're going to learn a lot, and you know, we're going to have errors, I'm pretty sure, and we're going to take care of those errors, and that way you'll learn how to debug. But this is what it looks like. It's a system. It will work. This particular script, you can add all kinds of HTML to it, JavaScript, CSS, and make it your own. But the technology, the actual app behind it, the algorithm, it will work. You can do this for every website. I'm going to show you why. This is a form. This is a form, but you can you can add this to your HTML form. No longer, remember, when you create a file, you're going to have I'm going to show you, you're going to create a file, and you're going to change the extension to PHP so that way it can use the PHP technology. So by doing this, you're going to learn a lot. You're going to say, oh, it's a form, okay, I get it, you know. Not only that, I'll show you how to, like, I'm going to add, like, of course, text area, so when you want to type something in. Now, if somebody, excuse me, somebody put pornography stuff or some weird things in it, it'll spill it right back out, because the security of the PHP will check that. Even it'll start at JavaScript, but then once they say, okay, we no longer have to worry about it, it'll go into the PHP, and the PHP will do its own checking. Okay, so it'll start out like this. We'll have a form. We'll have another input area, which is called the text area. Because, you know, when you do this, you know, what else do you want to say? You know, you can type all kinds of stuff in that text area, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. So after you have learned this stuff, you can apply the HTML stuff, JavaScript, and the CSS stuff. And even though this is a PHP course, I will teach you some HTML and some JavaScript and CSS, so that way you can get what this is done. Now remember, this is a form. Now look, if you add the stuff that I just talked about, it'll look like this. I'm going to teach you how to do the form. This will be dynamic, right? Instead of having separate lines in HTML, PHP will do this for you. See? I will show you where you can get those little icons. I'm going to have it all. I'm going to have the whole script in the description below when the time comes. But this is what it will look like, right? So you say, well, where's the form? Don't worry, you're going to get to the form if you go down here. Look, I'm going to teach you how to do that smooth. The reason why I'm going to teach you how to do that smooth, because a lot of people want that. They want that smooth to make it look good. You can even jump. This right here, we're going to fix. Don't worry about it. But I'm going to show you how you fix that. Let's see if we can kind of like, well, we'll fix it when the time comes. Right, but this is what it will look like, and I will show you how to add, you know, select and the checkboxes and the options, and of course how to upload a file. See, from here to this stuff, and it'll look nice because we're going to be using a little bit of Bootstrap to give you that look. Okay, and of course, with this form, you can add this form to any website. You can make it look like this. You can, oh yeah, by the way, I'll show you a little bit of this card system, but that will be in another card courses that I'm going to do. Just a little bit, maybe 1 or 2 videos to show you how this is done, right? And of course, this is the form that you want to. Now this is and you notice how it's changing. It's rotating images. I'm going to show you how to do that. From this, now I'm also going to show you that all this stuff is all within like boxes. Everything is a box. There's a box for this, there's a box for that, there's a box for this. Boxes are divs, D-I-V in HTML. and all of these will be in separate boxes. So we're going to show you how to add borders, so that way you can see. Look, it'll look like this. See, because it's going to come up, and I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you how to put these little borders so you can want to show your friends and stuff. Now, with all the stuff that I'm showing you with this particular application, you're going to be able to create wonderful sites. I'm serious. Everything I'm going to show you, you don't need no other thing. Just learn it, memorize it, and then break it up and put things inside it. Take out some stuff, okay? Make it your own. But basically all this, because that's basically what it is, right? Websites with headers and let's see if I have showed you the footer. Oh yeah, the footers powered by me. You can be is your own name. This is a box, so when you do something here, you get PHP will give you some kind of message. See, look how nice that looks. And we'll fix that thing too, because I'm working out of the local host, by the way, on these two things here. But anyway, everything would be looking like this. Now, once you have learned, like I told you, all this stuff, you can make your website look like this. See? It'll be like this. You'll have this. See, everything is boxes, so everything is broken down. This is the money I charge to do a web, whole system. These pictures, I'm not going to show you how to make images, but in another set of videos, I probably will do that using Adobe Illustrator. So that way you could be a full stack programmer. And all these will have links. But look, all that, the same thing. Everything is boxes. Everything is boxes. These are all boxes. Divs. I'll show you how to do that. With this type of technology, where I'm showing you, this is fixed, by the way. This is because I'm just teaching you, but in reality, it's pretty good. Using this, I was able to create Andrew catering business. Same idea. We create this using a PHP, but I also created 2 more. See, and of course, you got your rotating pictures. All this. If once you learn what I'm going to teach you, you could do these kind of websites. Look how nice that looks. Why? I don't know. Because they want more money. Affiliates, your contact form. Let's see if I can do something here. Now I'm going to use the word dick, like it's Richard. You see how he took it out? Now bad words like that and the other things, it'll take it out. It'll happen on all of them. After you finish, with that same website, with that same technology, you can create a landing page. Same idea. Same idea. Everything. These are landing pages that you can use. Plus, you can also use it for your emails. But see, landing pages don't have, but everything is divs, which is boxes. Look at this. So learning what I'm going to teach you, you're going to be able to do these. So you can even do this type of this one. Look at that. Everything is boxes. Everything is box. That's parallax. I'll show you that too. Weird. Why is that internet so slow? This is another one. Jackal. Oh, and I see why it's showing you, because my actual window for me to teach, I should have make it fit within this whole thing here, but it's okay. But it's idea. Look, the same idea. I did this website for this person, which I'm still working on, because there's a lot of things that she wants, but she is paying $10,000, so I'll do it. Right? You can have these kind of websites, all boxes. This is also a blog, which I added underneath. See? All this, everything I'm teaching you, you're going to do all these kind of websites. This is another one that I did for create. Look how it's moving. This is called parallax. I will be teaching you how to do that in some other videos. But the whole point is boxes. Everything is boxes. Everything is boxes. Look at that. People are going to be happy. Once you learn that thing, you can do all this. There's possibilities endless. Then there's got this one too. This is, you know, a real person, financial person. Pretty good though. I kind of like her. She really does something. She makes me money. That's all I care about. But she's got all this. A real person. In case you're interested, let me bring it back. That's her website. This is her. Let me see. Does she have a? Let's go down here. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, she has a number right here. Look. So if you're interested in a financial advisor, you can go call her. Then you can do this type of website. See, this one was also the same idea. Everything's all the same. Life cycle, blah blah blah. These are, you can actually type into it, right? Save it, that kind of thing. And these are the grids grid that I use when you're creating. This is something that you, when you want to do design, you put it on top of this and kind of gives you a breakdowns of the numbers, the measurements and stuff. You can create even this one, you know, same idea, the whole thing, managing system, blah blah blah. Talking about WordPress. You have this one, which for Woody's barbecue. Look at the actual paragraph. See how it's moving? It's pretty good though. That's because the guy wanted something like that. Although we ended up doing something completely different. Yeah, and you can do websites like this. This is not one website. This is actually a website. Same idea, boxes with the form. Of course, we don't have all that other stuff in it. Then if I have to show you what it looks like, oh, I forgot what the names. Let's see if I can get in here. Yeah, same idea, boxes, but this one, instead of being a website, it's more an application. You have to log in, and this controls your website, a website that you will create once you join. This is a membership website. This is missing because I'm not, this is my test stuff. Real stuff has more things I really don't want people to see. But anyway, the point is, it's all there. I'm working on it. It might test up, but the point is that you can do these kind of things just using the same idea. Everything is boxes, but this is all PHP. PHP. Let's get out of this. Then you can make the website. Well, this is the one that if you want to join in, you pay your dudes. Everything is boxes. Everything is there. It explains why. Blah blah blah. You could do this. This was made for artists. And you go like this, nice, huh? You paid your money, blah blah blah, tells you what to do. This is the actual it creates 4 different types of websites for an artist, and he can control it. He can add pictures, remember that stuff that I just showed you? You can change your social media, you can do all kinds of stuff. See? Then you have this one, which was also a landing page for sandcastle developers that build homes. They were getting into learning how to teach people how to build homes and how to use the tools. Same idea, boxes. Everything that I'm teaching you, yes, this is just one little form, but everything that you're going to learn, you'll be able to do these kind of websites. Let's see if I have another one here. Oh yeah, and this now. Remember I mentioned that I do WordPress stuff too. WordPress was written using PHP, very popular, like 43% of people, companies use them. But you can create them from scratch, you can add themes, you can blocks or whatever it is. But look, the same idea, boxes, these are all within boxes. Look how pretty it is. Once you keep playing with it, you do the things, you add the stuff, you blah blah blah. Let's see if we got the form. If you go in here, why is it so? Okay, you got the form. Here goes your little form, which is that what I just showed you, plus with a map. And this will go into a database and then get emailed to someone else. Now what is this? And that's about it. I'm going to be teaching you how to do all these things, and you're going to be happy. once you learn how to use that form and how to add HTML, JavaScript, and CSS to it, and adding more items to the form, you're gonna be happy because you can use that and say, man, I can create templates, a lot of templates, and that's what I have done. Anyway, reached the end. I hope you're happy. Please give me a like button because that will help me out, and subscribe. If you like my stuff, subscribe. Thank you very much.